Starting. And pin that. Just that. Okay. First up. Drawn. Magical thing. It's called MS Paint. Spray can. Oh wow, I like the look of that. I haven't really used MS Paint at all, so. Neato. That's cool. Neat. Just waiting for people to join. Hey Garrett. 1 sec. I can't read anything. Okay, capacity, let's go for 50%. There it goes. Hi Garrett. Okay, so this is for base design. I'm for making my base. And how do I delete things? 1 sec. 1 sec, I'm on MS Paint. Give me 1 sec, guys. Messing around. Waiting for you. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's the undo button. I have no clue how to use MS Paint, so... What? Okay, so first up, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking about. Also, Garrett, can you do me a favor? Is that okay? That's weird. Hey, Garrett, can you do me a favor? Share this to the Discord, because you're now a mod on the Discord. Oh my gosh. Okay, do that while I clean up this. This is a very bad start to the live stream. Bro. Okay, there it is. First up, start off by drawing what I originally wanted. Okay, so, still watching? Yep. Okay, so, what I originally what I was thinking about is a sky casino. Think of it though. So how it kind of work is to have an inner and outer ring for it, kind of like Jupiter. And on the inside it would be different things. Like, for example, on the inside, the center could be a tank of some sort. Fish tank. That is incredibly bad. But you get my point. It'd be under the fish tank. In the center would be a fish tank. I like the idea of That's bad. I'm gonna just go with this. That is super big. Why is it so big? It should not be that big. It should not be that big. What? I have no clue how to use Honest Paint, so I'm sorry. Still watching? Yeah. Okay. So, what I was thinking about is, like, it's kind of like a tube. Something where I was thinking about it, and I like the idea of it's there, that something's there, but it's not supposed to be there. So, like, one sec. Okay. So it would. So on the top and bottom would be a So right here would be kind of like the entrance. You would be entering in through the bottom. Look at that amazing little guy right there. And you'd be entering through the bottom. But and inside would be a casino of some sort because a casino company got a hold of this, and it just popped up one day. The thing that, and I was thinking around it in certain other points in the world, could be like other forms of it, and they're trying to recreate that. And that was the best one that they got. A rocket casino? No, I'm thinking of is a gravity on Earth just popped up one day. It's there, and it's just there, and you can't get rid of it. One sec. One sec. My lunar client. One sec. While that's launching, I'll show you what my idea was. It would be, so if this is Earth, I'm just gonna do that for Earth. If that's Earth right there, and this is the gravity, this right here should not be there. So the gravity of Earth is pulling it down, while the gravity of this is pulling everything from the Earth up a little bit to form the actual planet. I have no clue how my audio is like. See what I mean? Because the gravity of the Earth is so strong, the base is being held up by like hot air balloons or something to just keep it held up from the Earth, from Earth's gravity. So it's not a complete and utter recreation. This is perfect time because I'm about to show you. Test. This is my test world that I have for building things. And okay. This right here is what I'm talking about. So the things, so it's there, but it's not supposed to be there. That's just a start from it. And the idea is, one sec, I'm just building up a little cube. is that this is Earth right here. That this is the Earth. That this is the planet right here. And that right there is gonna... Okay. And this right here is the planet that's on Earth. Slab... Acacia. And it's... And the Earth's gravity is sort of pulling it downward onto the actual planet itself. But because the actual gravity from it is strong enough that can sort of hold itself, it's pulling things from from Earth to make itself bigger and hold itself. You see what I mean? You see what I'm trying to get at? It's actively pulling things away from the Earth, holding itself up. And a company to make it... Oh, it's the Grand Casino. It's, one sec. Campfire and, door... Along with, this and a, what's it called? A thing, at this, that the best recreation that they can do is a poor, lousy knockoff. Wrong thing. Sort of. So they're... So that is sort of their, like... Like, it's just trying to be... Like, it's just being held up by by just multiple hot air balloons. Just trying to hold itself. You see what I'm trying to get at? This is incredibly bad, but still, I think you get my point. Yeah. And other points in the world would have their other, like, attempts to say. So it would just, like, be... So it would be there, but it would be looking something like this. So you got the actual thing, but then tons of stuff just being torn away. You can't see my body movements, but like things would be getting torn away, and so it's only like half a planet. And I want to build one of those in a shattered savannah, the closest attempt that they got to the biggest one. And there would be, like, 2 things, because I don't know how I want to do it, really. So I'm thinking potentially a mix. Potentially a mix of both of them. So you would have the main planet around there, and... So you would have the main planet right here, but then you'd also have these around it, sort of like studying it and trying to recreate on how it happened. You see what I mean? I feel like it's going to be a really good idea on in practice. I also really like the idea I also really like the idea of a planet that's on Earth, but it's not supposed to be there. And you see what I feel like. So yeah, I feel like that is a So I feel like that's what I want to do for the base. And at the bottom and top of those pillars, of those tubes, would be like aquariums. And these aquariums would lead to and those aquariums would have tubes leading to other parts of the base. So it'd be like a sort of universal a universal aquarium. It's gonna have mostly tropical fish, because I'm pretty sure there's over 3,000 types of tropical different textures for the tropical fish in Minecraft. And so the center of the actual sphere would be sort of terraformed into something looking a little bit like this. So the actual center would be that's just to block the water. So it'd look something like this. So everything else leading out would be leading out to separate areas. And I think that's a really cool idea. Would you agree? You can see on how excited I am for this. I'm definitely going to be working a lot in here. And another thing is, like I said, I want the actual planet to be held up by itself. But the bottom is kind of getting torn out, but more of it's coming back in. But the actual pillars that are around it are held up by, like, keys. Are being held up by these hot air balloons right here. And yeah, I feel like that's a really cool idea. But before that, I need an actual house so I can set stuff. And so this over here is just my test. And I feel like right here, I'm definitely going to be doing more of these live streams. 100%. I feel like this is a good place to end it off. And this is my new skin. I set it up, and I think it looks really good. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, make some deals out there. Have a good night. And I got